1, 2. So, if I just took this out, would that be enough? Yeah. God damn. Dead men just zoom around. I do wonder how their stats compare to that of a footman, but zoom around like lunatics. Do you mind they had 2-2, we 1-1? I think they better health. Yeah, they better health. Though footmen can defend. 2 better armor, but it is 2-2. They do have the armor upgrade. But I think each armor upgrade only adds 1. So they would by default have 1 better armor. If I understand this right. And despite having the weapon upgrade, these do 1 point of extra damage. At max. Oh. They really want the whole place just destroyed. Rare is it that they want literally everything destroyed? But sure. Most of the time they just want production buildings down or what have you. But no, they want everything gone. We've completed our mission. Take their corpses and burn this place to the ground. We've no traces of her interference here. Everything is just gone. The outpost is completely destroyed. Whoever's responsible for this, make sure that there is nothing left. We have to investigate this matter. You know our orders. General Cleveland insists that we get to the front lines as fast as possible. There's nothing we can do. Now, get back in line. We've set up our camp some miles away from this wasteland. Act 1, Chapter 7, The Bull and the Wolf. As they travel through the forest of Rendor to meet with the Bull Regiment under General Dorbrick Berengar. I named the character something similar in WoW. I think the spelling was different though. I think I said it the same way though. The Imperials learned that the raiders they fought against were by no means alone. A large amount of orc raiders seemed to infest the forest and the surrounding areas, causing havoc and disrupting supply lines and human defensive efforts. This orc uprising turned out to be more dangerous than they initially believed. Those who learned that the Bull Regiment has moved out to put an end to the raids by attacking the chieftain Darkling clan, the clan coordinating the raids alone, and the Bull charges forward his allies foe to offer their support. They may look like weak humans, but they surely don't fight like them. You stupid orcs surely regret messing with us now, don't you? Bulls tear them apart. Looks like the old man couldn't wait to get back into the midst of a bloodbath. Can't say I'm surprised. I see that the tales about his strength are not exaggerated. I don't think he needs our help for this fight. I think he's enjoying this. Let him finish this battle, then we can talk. Greymore, what took you so long? I was wondering if I'd kill all those beasts by myself. Not that I'd mind. We were held up by some orc marauders. No idea how deep the infestation really ran. We'd known we'd blend the same as ever. Didn't I teach you not to be as serious all the time? Well, you tried to. It was good to see you out. I think I must have misheard. I could have almost sworn you almost made Blenny try to make a joke. It was so terrible, but he tried. You must have magic powers, old man. Ah, Zoya, you're a sight for sore eyes. Every time we meet, you seem to become even more beautiful. Keep your flattery to yourself, old bull, for using those words makes you trip over your own tongue. Ha ha ha! With a sharp tongue as your fodder, girl. Good. The bull and the wolf tearing their enemies apart once more. The greenskins better find a good hiding spot. Dorbrick, this is Lord Harmos, the Guardian of Flame. He and his mages have joined us in our battle against the orcs. I see the rumors about your strength are not exaggerated, General. Let us hope that our combined forces are enough to put a quick end to these orcs before we move on to more important matters. Indeed, I have to admit, however, the forces of Greenskins are quite impressive. The Darkline clan has great numbers and even allied clans in the area. Then I assume it's best if I call him the Grey Guard and we... General Greymore. So, Eric, what are you doing here? I've been sent here by Lord Genetus to deal with the orc issue. It appears as if they pose a bigger threat than we thought. Lord Genetus, the only general who survived the Void War? Is he here as well? He wanted to come with us, but he had to return to the front lines as soon as we'd reached the border to the forest. But that doesn't matter now. My men and I are ready to bring the fight to the orcs. Ah, a change. Wonder if will he still be a traitor? We appreciate your support, Eric. Combined, our forces should be able to... I am bringing you more than just my forces, General Greymore. You probably already know by now that Darkline clan is primarily relying on its wolf riders in battle. When the orcs first invaded this continent, Darkline clan was brought to its knees by Saurian pikemen. Well, I've been able to acquire an entire regiment of them, with the best regards from King Sauron of Soria. With their help, we should be able to put an end to the orc infestation. Pikeman is so real, sure would be useful against the Darkman clan, but still the other Orc clans. What about them? I wouldn't worry too much about them, Lord Harmos. According to my scouts, the Godax clan retreated as soon as they saw the approaching armies. Most warriors of the Bloodhound clan have also departed, leaving only a small camp behind. The Iron Thunder clan seems to be content staying in their own base, guarding the prison instead of joining the Darkmine clan. Thank you, Godax. Bloodhound seems to have been buddied too far. Their prison? Yes, they've captured several survivors of the Imperial forces they attacked. Among them was a young mage girl called Adele, there to see what those aberrations have done with the poor thing. Outrageous. We have to free her. I agree, but if their base is not inferior to attack, then it might be better to deal with the chieftain Darkmine Khan first. Without him, the warriors will be leaderless and easy prey. We can still free her afterwards. I see the wisdom in your words, General Black Wolf, but I don't keep the idea of leaving the girl in the hands of the orcs any longer than necessary. Just let me and the Bull Regiment charge in. I'll tear through their little defenses and tear down their prison in no time. I agree. Dorbeck, Harmos, and I will lead the Bull Regiment to free the girl and destroy the base of the Iron Thunder. The rest of you launch the attack on the Darkmine clan. As soon as we have freed Adele and her companions, we will join you. Together, we will tear down the defenses of the Darkmine clan and kill their chieftain. I'll leave the Grey Guard behind to serve as reinforcements if required. You're quick to run off to save a damsel in distress, Greymore. How heartbreakingly heroic of you. With that out of the way, there is another thing. The scouts also came across a base of human soldiers. We're in Imperial colors, but have no banners. There are no banners. You attacked the scouts when they wanted to contact them, warning them not to get any closer. That sounds suspicious. They could be deserters, rebels, traitors, or even demon slaves. I disagree. They could be here on a secret mission for the Empire. Attacking other Imperials will be unusual still. I know well for those covert operations, for beating my enemies in the face, rather than stab them in the back. If they attacked any of my men, I would tear them apart. Couldn't care less about who they are or what they're doing here. Might as well have just been sent here by some noble of the kingdoms to watch what's happening here. Leave them or kill them, I don't care what you do, Bunny. The decision is final, Grail. We agreed to cooperate in some raiding operations in this kingdom. Attacking the Imperial Guard, Imperial Army, was not part of our contract. The Goldax clan has already left, and we are not coming back. Quit talking like a human. Who cares about a damn contract? Soon as we've crushed Imperial Army, our raiding operations can proceed as planned. The riches that await us are beyond the wildest imaginings of your damn chieftain. As much as I'd like to believe you, there's not going to be any gold to be made here. Imperials are going to destroy your clan. Your disruptions of their war efforts force them to act. This is some rabble from the kingdoms that's attacking you. It's the damn Imperial army. Fine then, leave. Chieftain's going to have your head once he learns of our success. With the old Goldax clan getting even a piece of copper from it. We had some good deals in the past, Grail. But there's no profit in dying for you. Nothing personal. Wrath, prepare your forces. We're going to attack them. Ah, dumbass. There's an awful lot of Imperials, chieftain. Bloodhound clan left after you held them responsible for losing the last battle against them. The Iron Thunder refused to attack. Perhaps we should rethink our strategy. Strategy is human talk. Am I surrounded by idiots and cowards? Do as you're told, Rat. Surprised Rat even contemplated the idea of strategy. God, you can take a hit. Ah, hey, Derek. Bullfighter, Brute, still chaplains, Fire Mages, Soldier of the Grey Guard. General Dorbrick Berengar is a living legend in the Empire. Say he is as strong as 10 men, and looking at him, that might still be an understatement. Prince Ali, fabulous he, Alia Babwa. strong as 10 regular men. Yeah. So yeah, Prince Ali here. He was quite old, but I couldn't see an age. I wouldn't see age weakening this absolute mountain of a man. As far as I know, he knew General Greymore and General Cleveland since they joined the Imperial Army. And Zax, pretty sure could slice a damn demon lord in half with one swing with that thing. I am pretty sure that you could slice a damn demon lord in half with one swing with that thing. But nobody but Dorbrick will be strong enough to actually use it. Larrick is a high-ranking military commander of the Imperial Army. There's some rumors about him that are rather favourable, to say the least. They say that rather than being a competent commander, it was him hailing from a powerful imperial family that resulted in him rising through the ranks as quickly as he did. Also claimed that he has problems keeping his own soldiers in line due to his strategies being rather flawed. I cannot judge this myself. I don't know enough about him, but bringing Silverine Pikeman to fight against Darkmine Clan seems like a good idea to me. Certainly his connections knows how to talk from what I've seen so far. Mercenary Commander Darik spent many years in service to the Empire, dealing with revolts and uprisings in both the Empire and the Kingdoms in the name of the Empire. I hear he was offered some lands to become a noble as a reward for services, and refused this offer to completely focus on his work. Apparently Sir Larrick has hired him to put his strategic genius to use. Can't say I'm too fond of mercenaries, but if this Darik is good as I've heard, I certainly wouldn't mind him advising Larrick. It could only be an improvement. The Bull Regiment is an ancient regiment, having been around since the early days of the Empire, or even longer. They're the picture of pure brute strength. It would crush skulls with their bare hands, and like in their early days, they also wear heavy armor now. Some think their superhuman strength is the result of magic potions and spells. I, for one, don't care where it comes from. If you need someone to break through a line, they're the ones to call. And they're also good lads to talk with, though they tend to talk a lot about smashing and punching. Heya is the southernmost of the kingdoms. One could argue that it is probably one of the most secure places in the entire continent, if you're a human. While the Silverines are constantly at war with native centaurs, ogres, dragons, and sometimes also the gnolls, they're separated from the northern realms by the mountains of the dwarven realms. They are one of the most difficult places to be attacked by both the demons and the orcs. Silverines pride themselves in their superior knights and their excellent pikemen. Although they are both quite powerful from what I've seen, I doubt they could hold up against their imperial counterparts. I'll give the Silverine pikemen their well-deserved credit, however. Years of fighting against horsemen have turned them into a force to be reckoned with. Bull General. 20 pikemen. The Imperials have brought Silverine pikemen to the battlefield. Attack. Then we'll redeem our ancestors' failure by defeating them. Commence the slaughter! This ancient axe has been in possession of generals of the Bull Regiment for many generations. It is said to have been handcrafted for one of its former generals who wore for service of the Bull. For the services of the Bull. Only someone with great strength is capable of wielding it. Oh, Aurora. Yes. I love that. Like, we saw Wolfguard and Bull Regiment before, but they were just, like, generic troops. It was just, like, footmen, knights, you know, generic. Now Wolf Regiment are literally werewolves. They're basically Christianity short of a Powerwolf album. You know. And Bull Regiment are all, like, steroided out guys now. Like, they're basically human ogres.
Yes, my liege. What do you want?
Like these that would have ogre voice lines, a horn, it's just...
Our forces are under attack.
Oh no, actually, the orc lines.
What do you need? On my way.
Whatever.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Ooh, hardened skin.
Yes.
And snare. Why can't it be autocast?
I am here. I am in. Well, as you wish.
Attack.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Ooh. Charger.
Forces are under attack.
30% chance to reflect piercing attacks. If it's... Ooh, it's their better footmen. Excuse me.
Our forces are under attack.
Slayer. Durin Sword.
Under siege.
better on him.
Our forces are under attack. What is it?
Okay.
All right. Right now. Yes, my lord. Off I go then. Right now. Yes, my lord.
Maybe overkill, but, well, no kill like overkill. Oh, we never did the mission where, like, we're pushing deeper through the forest. We never did that mission, where we found the people locked in their homes, burnt alive.
What ails you, orders?
Should I
Do not
mess
fear.
someone up? Stand and
The
deliver.
light is with us.
Should I mess someone up?
What you want?
Shoot. What you got? Smoky. Stand and deliver. Should I mess someone up? I'll check it.
This is actually a superior
We shall
version to the Footman's Guard. It doesn't slow them. Pikeman. Sadly, I don't think. Is there a way to like take in like extra damage from like particular units to other particular units around like that? Like, would the pikemen actually fare great in a fight? Or do they just have a good stat line? They do normal. Ah, that's it. The armor matches up, but wouldn't that same be for like
say the word.
anyone else,
Deliver.
What do you need?
like footmen or whatnot?
Someone up.
Job's done. Job's done. Our allies' hero has fallen.
Oops, never did save these.
Ready to work.
Endurance aura and learn critical strike. Fantastic.
Job's done.
And this time, the mission briefing was done with other like generals rather than
Done.
talking to like his Blaine's own officers,
Stand and deliver.
captains.
Stand and deliver.
Job's done.
Yeah, and these aren't attacking down; they aren't doing anything. So
What you got?
It is my aid required.
Stand and deliver.
Ready to work.
Should I mess someone up?
So I'm not too worried about this side's on defense. It was under attack initially, but seems like that's not being repeated.
Our allies' hero has fallen. I am here.
And I'll check it out.
Larry's back in there. deal with this bullshit again. Alright, looks like we might have to start emptying out saves again.
We shall not falter. By my
What you got? Smoky.
do not fear. Job done. Allies.
Didn't quite hit him.
Not enough.
Ah, got mana drained. Not that he even has much mana to begin with. I'm not seeing many witch doctors. There's shaman, high shaman, and neophytes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, there's witch doctors. Do it. They don't have any range capacity. This regiment, but oh, they are for just beating people's faces in. Cleaving attack. Let's up your cleaving, because you don't really have mana to use on other things. Buff Imperial Decree. And Fire Shield. Okay, breaking into here has been, again, so much easier. Huh. Grontov. Is that a name or a unit type? Seems like it's an improved neophyte. Same color as demon slaves. Probably just Quinky Dink, but gets the guy paranoid. Boost it. It's an improved damn it, he is fallen. My men have found a small camp outside the main base of Darkman Clan. They try to remain hidden. Don't worry, they're already taking care of it and will rejoin. Are they trying to flank us? They're civilians as far as I can tell, but don't let that fool you. So ugly, barbaric beasts. They could have used it as staging ground for a flanking maneuver. Also taking away future generation of warriors. But it's safe than sorry. They're stolen the women and children. Gah! Kill them all! Kill them all! Wait, when did I last save? Shit. Let's fix up my engage.
What you got, Smoky?
Do not fear.
Should I mess someone
The
up?
light is with
What
us.
you got? I'll check it out.
I am here.
Should I mess someone up?
Call it down. Boost him. dude just exploded.
Town is under siege.
Yes, my friend.
There's someone. Our allied town is under siege.
One thing I dislike is, say, if the, like, I think some of those are my own guys dying. Since we have, some of my guys have orc voice lines, it can be hard to tell if it's my dude dying or their dude dying. But yeah, that con with their group, that was far too close here. I'm not blaming them, but it's just like, Eric was committing a war crime there. But it's just like, it probably would have been a better idea not to have them right next to the front lines. Sounds like a smarter choice. But we're probably expecting a bit much from orcs. Do it. I'm gonna give that to him. No. Probably can't get close enough. Go back. I was also wondering if I missed out on the line because Gwen was down. That's why I did it a bit. They were mostly civilians as far as I can tell, but don't want that food. They're so ugly, barbaric beasts. They could have used it as staging ground for a flanking maneuver. Also, we've taken away a future generation of warriors from the orcs. Better safe than sorry. Resorting to women and children. God, kill them all. And I suppose this is a way of making the orcs more sympathetic by, getting rid of the mission where it turns out they killed the women and children first, and probably anyone else they grabbed, they shoved in a burning building. But I remember. I haven't forgotten. Oh wait, this is my base. Shit. Oh, and, shit.
Our town is under siege. Get on. Right away. Our town is under siege.
Excuse me. You know, Eric, maybe stop killing the freaky orc children. They're children, and okay, that looked like a sideburn, honestly. Some aggressive shaving is going on here. I had been contemplating fortifying the front lines a bit. I think I may have to do that. Jesus. Yeah, this is a counter push because we were war criming.
I am your servant.
You're sure?
Ready for action.
Damn it. Hit that.
What is it?
Damn it. Cancel it, just get back to work. Over here. I did that far too early. I'm twitchy.